Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited for today's video, you guys. I am doing a first impressions using the MAC Cosmetics X Patrick Star Translucent Powder. This is in the shade Patrick's Powder. So this is the only item from the collection that I was able to purchase. Homegirl does not have enough money to just buy up the entire collection. Believe me, I wish I could support Patrick to that extent. But out of everything in the collection, the one thing that caught my eye and I was so excited for was this product right here. And I also feel like this is the product that everyone is excited for. Okay, so this setting powder retails for $34, which I think is pretty average for setting powders. I think the Laura Mercier is what, 30 something, I don't know. I'm gonna check that real quick, one second. Okay, you guys, so I'm checking out the Laura Mercier website, and for 1 ounce of product, which is the exact same amount in Patrick's powder, it is $38. So this one is actually $4 cheaper. So you guys probably will be seeing me comparing Laura Mercier's translucent powder to Patrick's powder, just because the Laura Mercier is the powder that I use on the daily. I've tried several translucent powders and nothing comes close to how good Laura Mercier's powder goes on my skin. It is my favorite translucent powder of all time. But as we all know, Patrick Star is like the queen of baking and setting the face. He's kind of like the person who started the trend of baking, and he just knows how the process works. So I have all the faith in the world for him to create this amazing powder. So this could ultimately be my new favorite. I just want to let you guys know I will be comparing it a lot to Laura Mercier. I just want to quickly say that I am so excited and so proud of Patrick on this collaboration with MAC Cosmetics. MAC has never ever collaborated with an influencer. This will be their first time, and hopefully, who knows, they will continue to do this with more influencers. As far as I know, this isn't just a one-time thing with Patrick and MAC. I think this is like an ongoing collection cycle that they're just going to create more products for in the future. So I'm really excited to continue to support him and continue to purchase his items that he creates with MAC. I am a huge fan of Patrick Star, and I really cannot think of anyone better for MAC Cosmetics to collaborate with. So I'm so proud of Patrick. Alright, you guys, so how this video is going to work, I'm going to go through a basic full face of makeup. I'm not going to go into eyeshadows or anything, just, foundation, concealer, all of that. And then I will use Patrick's powder to set my face, and I will let you guys know how I like it, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, if it works, if it's worth the hype, all of that good stuff. And I'm going to be using all the products that I would normally use, just so you guys know that I'm not like trying something new that I might not like, and that be the reason that I don't like this or whatever it may be. I just want to let you guys know that the products I will be using today are products that I stand by and that I love and use on a daily basis. Alright, you guys, so my skin has been so dry, like a desert lately. So I'm going to be moisturizing with the e.l.f. Cosmetics moisturizer, and then priming with the Touch In Soleil No Poreblem primer. I was actually going to do a skincare routine after this video, take off all my makeup and get into my skincare routine, because honestly that is like one of my most requested videos. But y'all, Flo's coming to town, she's on the horizon, and she's fucking up my face. So the skincare routine is on hold, but I promise it is coming. Going into my Fenty Beauty foundation. This is the Soft Matte Pro Filter Foundation, I think it's called, and I am in the shade 150. Alrighty, I just want to let you guys know that I am going quickly through my face routine, because let's face it, this video isn't about the makeup, it's not about the face routine, it's just about the powder. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly go through this. Y'all already know I'm using Shape Tape. Okay, now that we have concealer on and blended out, it's time to dip into the star of the show. The star of the show. You guys get the joke. The star of the, Alright, so I opened it up and pulled it out of the packaging, which I didn't even get into say how much I love this packaging. This is literally, if I were to create a product, this is how I would design the packaging. This is so pretty, and it's so Patrick. I love it so much. Anyway, back into the powder. Okay, so the product is basically set up just like the Laura Mercier, where it has the little lid on top where you have to pour out the product into the lid. like this, and it comes out, and you just pick it up with your sponge or your brush or whatever. Alright, so I put some product on the lid, just how I would with a Laura Mercier, and this is a very, very peachy toned powder. It's not like Laura Mercier, where Laura Mercier pulls more yellow. This is more peachy, which makes me feel like it's going to give me a really bright under eye, which is fine by me. I love a bright under eye. I feel like it just brings in the full coverage beauty look all together, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm totally fine with this being pink or peach or whatever you want to call it. I think that it also will allow it to work with multiple skin tones because it's not white, it's not yellow, it's peach, and I feel like that's going to work with deeper skin tones, lighter skin tones. I feel like it's going to be, you know, perfect for everyone. So I watched Patrick's video. That is the only video I've watched on this product because I kind of wanted to develop my own opinion. And he says this is colorless when you apply it, although it is peach in the packaging. So let's see. Oh my god, I really love how lightweight this is. Like with the RCMA, I know a lot of people love that powder. I personally hate it. It's one of my least favorite translucent powders. It feels so heavy under my eyes, and it's such an opaque white under my eyes that it just brings out all of my fine lines and texture under my eyes, and I hate it so much. This one is colorless, so it's not like bringing attention to all of the texture and fine lines under my eye, and I really, really like that. Honest to God, you guys, I've never experienced a powder so finely milled. This powder is so fine and feels so comfortable under the eyes. I love my Laura Mercier, but it is not nearly as finely milled as this. This is crazy. I've never experienced anything like this. Alright, just how I would with my Laura Mercier powder, I'm going to use the rest of the powder to set the rest of my face. Wow, it left such a beautiful natural finish under my eyes. It looks so like skin-like and so natural. It's really nice. I like that. Yeah, I really like it so far. Wow. I also feel like it left a very bright under eye, which, like I said, you guys, I love. So I'm totally cool with that. If you guys do not like a bright under eye, this might not be for you. I don't know. I feel like it left a bright under eye, but it might be different on a different skin tone. So yeah, I really like this. I'm going to go ahead and get into the rest of my face and let you guys know how it works with other powders. And at the end, we'll kind of just give an updated how I feel about the product. So let's just go ahead and hop into some bronzer. This is MAC Cosmetics Give Me Sun Bronzer. I definitely needed that bronze. I was looking a little ghostly. Alright, just hopping into my contour kit. Y'all already know ABH Bond Contour shade is the bomb. Alright, let's go ahead and see how Patrick's powder works with cleaning up nose contour. Alright, let's go ahead and see how Patrick's powder works with cleaning up nose contour and carving out the cheekbones. That actually did a pretty good job. I mean, it's just carving the cheekbones. There's nothing really to it. I feel like any translucent powder can do that, but I mean, it's something to make note of when you're considering buying this powder. Alright, hopping into my sleek makeup highlighting palette, and I'm going into this shade right here. And lastly, dipping into the And lastly, dipping into the ABH Cosmetics Nude Blush Palette. I'm going to be mixing these nude shades right here. And of course, to sink in the powders and really just make everything seamless, we're going to be spritzing MAC Cosmetics Fix Plus. Alright you guys, I am going to quickly put on some mascara and pop on some falsies, and then I will come back to talk a little bit more about Patrick's powder and my final thoughts, if you will. And yeah, I will see you guys in 1 second. Alright you guys, I went ahead and added a red lip off camera because like I said earlier, this video is not about the makeup, it is about Patrick's powder. However, I will tell you guys what I use because I have been loving it lately. This is the Jeffree Star Wifey liquid lipstick. This came in their family collection, I believe. Yes. Anyways, I really love the shade. I think it is perfect for the holiday season. It's very deep, rich red, which I think can go with any makeup look, so yeah, that is what I am wearing today. Anyways, back to MAC Cosmetics X Patrick Star. I think you guys got a clear idea of what I actually thought about the powder when I was applying it to my face. I think it is amazing. It definitely 100% without a doubt competes with my Laura Mercier. I have a really strong feeling that I'm going to be reaching for Patrick's powder more so than my Laura Mercier for the upcoming months, just because it is Patrick Star and I love supporting other YouTubers and influencers when they collaborate with big brands. I think it is incredible. I really like that this powder is super lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy on the face, and that makes it very wearable, gives a natural finish, not cakey whatsoever. The peachy undertone is not visible when you apply it to the skin, just like Patrick said. It's colorless when you apply it, and it gives you a very bright under eye. I think that if you don't want a so bright under eye, then you would just have to go in with a little bit less product. I think that is the key to working with this powder. All in all, I think this is an amazing powder. He definitely nailed this formulation. It's so finely milled. It's not creasing whatsoever. I will have to let you guys know in an upcoming video if it starts to crease throughout the day, because y'all know I'm going to be using this powder all the time. So in an upcoming video when I use this powder, I will let you guys know if it creases after so many hours. But yeah, as a first impressions, I am blown away, and I'm just so happy for Patrick on this collaboration with MAC Cosmetics, and I'm very, very excited to see what else he has in store for the upcoming months. Like I said, this is an ongoing thing where Patrick and MAC Cosmetics will be introducing new products as the months go on. I don't know how long that process is going, obviously, no one does. However, my biggest issue is that I know MAC Cosmetics continuously collaborates with new celebrities and all these random people. They're like notorious for collaborating with literally anything and everything. I think they collaborated with like Hello Kitty and Disney, so they're always working on collaborations with new people. So my biggest worry is the fact that this powder will not be available forever, and that really sucks because I really like it and it definitely competes with my Laura Mercier. So if I do like fall completely head over heels in love with this powder, it's not going to be available forever. So that's my one complaint, but I mean, at the end of the day, that is something you have to deal with any influencer collaborating with a brand. It sucks, but that's the truth. That is the tea. Honestly, there is no tea in this video whatsoever. This powder was just pristine. I love it so much. I definitely recommend you guys trying it out for $34. It's cheaper than Laura Mercier. I know it is on the higher end of the spectrum, but for me, translucent powders are something you don't play around with. You want to get a good one because it can make or break your makeup routine. And yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts. I really hope you guys like this video. If you do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, and please, oh please, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. It takes 2 seconds and it helps me out so much, you guys. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.